In startup season Grand Bazaar, along with accessories, cooking also brings in a lot of money. But there are so many recipes that it's hard to choose which one to make. Today I will recommend some dishes to earn money, how to get the recipes, and how to prepare the ingredients. If you know a better strategy, feel free to let me know in the comments. The first part is for beginners. When you don't have many recipes, it's fine to plan and cook whatever is trending. To prepare for the late game, you need to donate to this nature sprite so that you can improve the wheat quality to make 7-star fertilizer. The easiest crop you can grow is rice. Turn it into cooked rice, then use the blue wheatmeal to make it into mochi. Then use the mochi to make refined rice flour. When Clara opens her store at the bazaar, the journey to become a chef also begins. She sells curry rice, which you can make during spring and summer. It will need cooked rice, curry powder, and potato. Curry powder can be bought from Ronaldo with the limit of 99. You can grow potatoes all year except in autumn. Potatoes grow much faster than rice. A good ratio is to plant 2 plots of potatoes for 3 plots of rice. In the autumn, the cafe will sell dango. Eat it to learn the recipe. Selling dango can earn good money, however, it takes some space in the blue windmill to prepare the refined rice flour, which is also where you can make the accessories. You cannot grow potatoes in the autumn to make curry. Therefore, you should befriend Diana, who will give you the vegetable curry recipe at her 3-horse request. She'll need a 2-star potato, carrot, or onion. The recipe is similar to curry, but replace the potato with tomato. You can plant tomatoes in the summer and autumn. 1 plot of tomatoes for 1 plot of rice. Once you have unlocked Madeline and Nadine stores at the bazaar, you can collect the recipe to make inari sushi. The dish can be made in spring, summer, and autumn by planting rice and soybeans. Use soybean to make soy meal, then tofu, then fried tofu. Use rice to make cooked rice and vinegar. You can buy sugar from the bazaar or buy the sugar cane at the general store and process it at the red windmill. Grow 1 batch of rice for 1 batch of soybeans, but you can grow extra soybeans to boost the quality of the dish. Madeline sells melon tea at the bazaar. You can make this in autumn by planting melons and autumn tea leaves. Then process them into melon tea tins at the yellow windmill. Mass producing is possible, but it will take a long time, while yellow windmill is also the place where you can earn millions of golds making pink brooches and diamond necklaces. Therefore, you should only grow just enough melon and tea leaves. It's easy to make 7-star melon tea by adding honey. Honey is the fastest ingredient to raise to 7-star, so keep donating it. 1 batch of tea leaves is enough for 4 to 5 batches of melons. Next, I will talk about the high-value dishes that you should make. First is trifle. You can receive this recipe from Samir at his 5-heart request. He loves cooked rice and will ask for 5 3-star eggs. To make trifle, you first need to make castella using wheat flour, silky egg, and honey. Then combine castella with golden silky egg, golden yogurt, and fruits. Silky egg is produced by silky chicken, and golden yogurt is processed from golden buffalo milk at the yellow windmill. Since it's a bit difficult to get the golden produced, you should use the padding red iron buff level 4 from the whole cheesecake before you pad the animals. You can buy this cake at the bazaar to save the golden buffalo milk for other dishes. After you win the bake-off contest, you will receive the recipe to make the whole chocolate cake, which also has padding red iron buff level 4. Samir later will give you another high-value dishes, which is kachapuri. This provides double forage buff, so it's better to save it to form the diamonds. Another dish made with golden produce is farmer's breakfast. Madeline will give you these recipes as her 6-heart request. She'll ask for a 3-star curry. She loves fruit sandwich, which you can buy it from her store at the bazaar, then give it back to her. The dish is quite simple to make. You can rate its quality to 7-star by adding the nut oil. Nut oil can be made at the blue windmill. Walnut is available during spring, summer, and winter, and oil is bought from the general store. Continue raising Madeline's friendship to 8 hearts and she will give you the recipe for ultimate curry. She'll ask for a golden produce. Ultimate curry has an extreme high value and can be made if you have the cellar. First, we make curry rice. They combine it with star potato and 3 forked carrot to make supreme curry. The recipe for supreme curry is obtained by winning the cook-off contest. Next, we combine the supreme curry with giant tomato, cold chili pepper, and golden yogurt to make the ultimate curry. Don't worry too much about the recipe having 4 red crops. You can get them by using caprese salad with level 4 watering red crop buff. Eric will give you this recipe at his egg hot request and he will ask for a giant crop. To make caprese salad, you need tomato that we are already planting, cheese, olive oil, you need to grow an olive tree for this, and salt. Add nut oil or herb oil to boost the quality. This makes the effect last longer than 10 hours, allowing you to water the crops twice. Back to ultimate curry. To raise the dish to 7 star, you need to grow extra giant tomatoes and star potatoes. You can plant potatoes outside in spring, summer and winter, and tomato in summer and autumn. I'm in winter, so I'm planting the potatoes outside. In my cellar, I have tomatoes, carrots, an olive tree, rice, and chili pepper. It's important to grow carrots inside to avoid the rain, which reduces the chance of producing red crops. I don't fertilize the carrots because I'm lazy. I will improve the quality by planting extra potatoes and tomatoes. Don't mind the onions here. I grow them to make the farmer's breakfast. I will replace rice and onions when spring comes to make more space for carrots and chili peppers. Around 9 p.m. every day, I eat the caprese salad, then water the plants and go to sleep. The bulb lasts longer than 10 hours, so it's still active when I wake up. I water the crops again, then I eat a whole cheesecake before petting the animals. I'm trying to breed more buffaloes to produce more golden yogurt to make the ultimate curry. The last 2 recipes are specialty juice and golden blend tea. To make specialty juice, you first need the recipes for spring, summer, and autumn juice sold at Madeline's store in the corresponding seasons. The specialty juice recipe is obtained by submitting a 4-star or above juice at the juice festival. It will take a while to collect all the recipes and the 3 seeds, but the preparation is simple when you have the cellar. The recipe will need 9 different crops and royal honey. If you're in spring, plant strawberries, orange and cherry trees outside and grow the rest in a cellar. Follow a similar pattern for other seasons. Use the royal honey to raise the quality to 7 stars. You can collect more royal honey by placing the 7-star mints at the beekeeping area. If you decide to go for specialty juice, you'll probably want to make golden blend tea since you already have many trees. You need to grow a green grape tree and collect the white herbs. The recipes for golden blend teas is from Clara at her egg hot request. She asked for a 5-star apple. You can grab golden blend tea tin at the yellow windmill after placing the purple wonderstone. It will need spring, summer, autumn blend tea tins and lavender tea tin. All the ingredients you need to collect are 7 autumn tea leaves, cherry, mint, peach, chamomile, green grape, and 2 lavenders. It will take several days to process, so make the tea tins when you're not crafting the accessories. That was the last recipe. I hope this video will help you decide which dish to sell at the bazaar and which crop you should invest in the crop show. If you like startup season, don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye!